Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for May 16th through the 22nd. Let's have a look and see what may be on the cards for you for the week. I have the 9-card block here, Saggy. 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 for your future outcome. I've got a selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. I love the look of your outcome, Saggy. The Sun, King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. It feels like a really positive, harmonious new direction, but I see you at the crossroads at the moment and you're trying to make that decision which way to go. So we'll get to that. I'm going to start with the oracles, and this is interesting because in this little Sacred Creator Oracle deck, it's a really lovely deck, guys, and it has these kind of beautiful messages on it, all nice colors and everything, but it also has cards for the elements, right? Air, water, earth, fire, and you've got air and water that has come out. Now, I'm seeing this as the 2 different directions that you're choosing between that hold a different quality or a different kind of element. So it feels like you might be weighing up the logical way to go, or the logical outcome or decision, versus the emotional one. It feels like head and heart, right? Because in tarot, air is associated with, logic and intellect and mind and ego. And water is about emotions, heart, intuition, empathy, compassion. So I'm kind of feeling like you're in 2 minds. Like, should I do what I feel I should do? What makes more sense, or should I go with my heart? Okay. We've got a time for healing energy here as well. So you could be needing to work through some healing. I feel like with the 4 of Swords here, it's almost like a pre-grieving for what you'll need to leave behind once you make this decision. So 2 of Swords here, I'm weighing it up, head or heart here. Now, to help you with your decision making, we can make a heart decision, but we don't want to make a decision based on just emotions, because that can have us make decisions that maybe are more for the benefit of others. Of course, if there's children involved, that doesn't hold up. But for example, feeling bad about leaving somebody or something behind would be an emotional decision that doesn't serve us. So we want to use both of these ideally in balance. But yeah, without making that just that purely emotional, like knee-jerk reaction kind of decision making. What are you trying to choose? Well, the Ace of Cups is here, and this is a new emotional beginning, right? It feels like you could have been presented with an opportunity to move towards something that genuinely you feel is your missing piece. It's going to fill your cup. It's going to make you happy, satisfied in some way. Now, I'm going to read the energetic pattern here, Sag. For some of you, this could be a new romantic interest, okay? The Lovers is here. What you feel is your next relationship, your next soul contract. For others, this could be the offer of work that not only pays the bills, but, you feel you're really going to enjoy and it's going to give you energy back. Like we can actually have, soul contracts or, new chapters. The Lovers can indicate the partnership with an organization as well. So I see you trying to figure your way through this decision here, Sag. The Four of Swords for me, as I mentioned, can be where we sort of pre-grieve while we're in the situation for who or what we're not going to need to move away from, because most of the time when a new offering comes in, we do need to close a chapter in order to accept it. So some of you might need to leave a relationship or leave a job where we've got, great friendships and there's a lot we like about it, but we just know this is our new chapter. So it says that take a pause, take a moment to meditate, contemplate on this, because that's when the clarity, Ace of Swords, the breakthrough for the decision will come. Three of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, this is about moving in the direction of your intuition as guided by that. You might get some kind of download or insight or sign or synchronicity with Page of Cups and High Priestess in the reading. She can be the revealer of truth or information just at the right time, just what you need to be able to really push you in one way or the other. She's going to help guide you on this decision. Now, the letters B or J might be meaningful for you in who you are moving towards or away from, okay? So that's for some of you. It feels like as soon as I actually feel that even now, you can kind of feel that you're on the edge of some kind of new success for yourself. But the Three of Wands is that you are seeking something new. It feels like where you're at right now has, you've outgrown it and it's not really delivering what you want. So you have been seeking this opportunity and now it's come in. You've been left with a tricky decision here, Saggy, but you already have this grip on the Ace of Wands, right? It's like your Ace of Wands is about taking the action that will lead to this potential of new growth, new passions, what's really going to light you up. So, Page of Cups, not Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. Let's go through the signs that we've got here. We've got Aquarian energy, we've got Aries energy, Leo, Taurus, Gemini. You may or may not be dealing with one of those signs. At the center of the reading, the King of Swords stands for the decision for me, and it says take a step back, Saggy. Think about where you want to head and think about your current situation. Do you see that taking you there? And if not, it might be a no-brainer. Maybe the promise of the new situation you really feel that has more potential. So take a step back, look at the big picture. Also look at your current situation, what it's delivered so far. Generally, you will continue to get more of that result or outcome unless there is some genuine work of transformation here. Now, the new opportunity that you've got on the table, one of the indicators can be, how do you feel when you think about the situation here, right? Does it make you feel open and expansive and excited? Or does it make you feel tense and closed off? There is a lot of information that the body will give you to aid your decision making as well. The Queen of Wands here is she's only interested in moving towards new passions and new desires. She, is determined to live a passionate life. So she follows her instincts, right? She follows that primal feeling in her body and her intuition in order to get to that. She's really navigating using those tools. But, it kind of feels again like logic over instinct here. But I'm kind of suggesting that we kind of use a little bit of both of those. This opportunity could have come in, even though I think that you were ready for it and in some way you were seeking it, I think that you could have been quite surprised when it came in. The Page of Cups can be like, it's unexpected, it came out of the blue, and now that I was a little bit unprepared for it, I'm at this tricky crossroads, okay? I also feel that who or what you are moving towards, Sag, could be a little left field for you, different from your usual type, right? Maybe someone who's either younger, more playful, a little bit more of maybe, you know, someone who's enjoying life, being a bit more of a nomad than someone who's getting too serious about things in their relationships, but maybe not too serious about other aspects of their life. In work, this could be something creative, something that's like a startup, something that feels fun rather than, you know, the traditional path or, you know, what others would suggest that you do. So it could be heading in a new direction, and it feels like there's a little bit more risk associated with that. But the Queen of Wands, being Aries energy or fire energy, Saggy, is about, you know, taking a bit of a calculated leap of faith. And that's how we can kind of experience the new. So the Sun is here, and this is the most positive card in the tarot deck, and says that on the other side of the perceived obstacle of your current situation is new growth, and happy new growth, is healing, is rebirth. It is strongly about the fact that you'll be waving that flag of victory, and, you know, it feels like this can really, really grow and expand. King of Pentacles is here, and this could be representative of the kind of person that you're coming into partnership with. Even though they might present as being younger or a little bit quirky or creative, or the organization might, I feel they are solid, they are loyal, they are committed as well. So how they present on the outside with other aspects in their life might not indicate that they, you know, that they are non-committed, or, you know, that they're not all in with this. So with the King of Pentacles, it feels like you can grow and expand this. It can become solid. It can become stable. It can become your next soul contract, right? Whether it's with an organization or a person. But you have a big choice. The Lovers is also a massive card of choice in order to move towards this harmonious situation. And the choice is you really weighing up that head and that heart, and using logic and instinct to choose what is right for what your soul is calling you to do here, Sag. Oh, Page of Cups again. So it feels like, you know, it's the old, the one that feels more emotionally connected feels like what you're going to go for me. You know, I really feel that you're ready for that, ready for taking that little calculated risk. Three of Pentacles, yeah, saying that it can, this could be something that you've really hoped, dreamed and wished for, because number 3 is the number of the Empress. And when I see 3 of Pentacles, I'm like, what you have really wanted, your like wildest dreams, heart's desires, are taking shape. They're happening. They're firming up. This can firm up and go through to the 9 of Pentacles. This is somebody who is sitting in their highest self-confidence, self-expression, somebody who's independent, somebody who's made it. It's about a big achievement here. You know, it feels really positive. And then you're getting all the earth energy through now. Like, it feels like, you know, solid, stable, and in the right direction. Now we've got 3 of Wands. So it feels like that's where the journey leads. If you seek, you know, there's this opportunity that presents itself that kind of feels like maybe a little more up in the air than what you would normally go for. But if you take that risk on it, it can lead to a solid, stable Knight of Pentacles, earthly situation. Now, the Knight of Pentacles says it's time to take the first step. It's time to plant the first seed. The conditions are just right. What it will grow into, we don't know yet, because there are so many potentials that could unfold. But if you're all in, if you commit, if you give it your loyalty, if you nurture this, it really has the ability to grow and expand and flourish in a really positive direction here, as the sun would indicate. So that's what I have for you, Saggy, and I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this channel tarot message. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, can't and won't resonate with you every single time. But feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all. I try my best to connect with all of you over there. Also hit subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It really makes a huge difference in me being able to deliver these readings to you, and I see that as the energy exchange and balance between us, as is when you like, share and comment on the video. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Saggy. I will see you back here same time, same place next week. Bye for now.